All right, well, meanwhile, in Swissvale, historians are looking for the woman behind the smokestacks.
The Carrie Blast Furnaces, that is. So who was Carrie? KDKA reporter Christopher DeRose looked into it. Take a look at this.
At a ceremony on Thursday, local historians with the Rivers of Steel nonprofit organization that preserves the region's industrial history publicly answered for the first time who the Carrie Blast Furnaces were named after. And on what would have been her 163rd birthday, there was once again a celebration for the furnace's namesake, Carrie Clark.
So Carrie Clark was a wealthy white woman, and she came from a family that was really connected to industry. She was born in Ohio, but she grew up in Lawrenceville. She went to Vassar College, and she died very early at 25. But women are often erased from this industrial history, so we've been really putting together those stories.
In the late 1800s, it was common to name blast furnaces after wives, daughters, and sisters of mill owners. There was an Eliza Furnace, as well as an Isabel, Jane, Dorothy, and Bernice. Historians were able to trace Clark's name to the ironworks after discovering an old newspaper article naming her the namesake and saying that she lit the first flames at the works. And while researchers have been able to find out much about Clark and her life recently, now they're asking for the public's help to try and not only learn more, but to potentially lay eyes on her for the first time since her untimely death in 1888.
We are very certain that there is an image of Carrie Clark that exists, but that's the one thing that we haven't found yet. So that's kind of our mystery that remains. We're beginning to place this woman's life together, but we haven't yet found a photo of Carrie Clark.
Interesting. So Chris joins us now to talk a little bit more about this. This is what I find so strange. So there's nothing. So a couple of pictures have trickled in.
Here's the interesting thing is they are looking for this photo, and the historians are saying it's got to be out there because she's from a wealthy, affluent family that would have had photos taken of them back in the day. But there are a bunch of different reasons that they don't know where these photos are or if they were even taken, but they think they're there.
Yeah, and I mean, you've really taken a deep dive with this story, and I mean, some other photos have resurfaced as of today. Was it today?
Well, I got them today.
You got them today. Okay.
They were given. Well, one thing we know she got married in 1886. Let me get that date right. To a guy named Bartlett Arkell. Bartlett Arkell was the son of a very famous New York senator. So they got married and they moved up to New York together after they, tied the knot. And there he is, and this is an older photo of him. He outlived her by many, many years. And the tragedy is she dies in 1888.
So 2 years after?
2 years after the marriage. She's 25 years old. She dies, and they don't know why she dies because her death certificate doesn't really have a cause of death. So it is speculated by historians, and again, this is speculation, but she probably died from a complication to a pregnancy, which they would not have talked about in society back then. And because my big question was, why wasn't there a photo at this wedding? If this was the social event of the year, why wasn't there a photo? They're also speculating that the one child that she had came very close to that wedding date.
Oh, okay.
So potentially she was pregnant during the wedding. Again, speculation. They don't know that for a fact.
Right.
But that would have probably precluded a photo being taken.
Okay, I see.
But there has to be some photo somewhere. They did find the brother, though, which is interesting. His name is Thomas Clark. There he is.
Look at that.
So they found the photo. That's her younger brother, Thomas. And they're like, okay, we're piecing, it's this historical puzzle they're piecing together. So like we found the brother, we have the husband, we likely have other members of the family. The other interesting thing they were saying is going through all these archives, they probably have seen a photo of her, but it's not like labeled, that's Carrie.
That's Carrie.
So that's why they're calling on people. They need help finding her in the photo.
And based on what you've been able to find, you know that she was a beloved member of this area. Her body was actually sent back here to be buried?
Yeah, that was the crazy thing, and I didn't have time to put it in the package, but she dies in New York suddenly. the family goes into mourning. They have her embalmed. They have her put on a refrigerated rail car, brought back to the city, and she's actually buried in Homewood Cemetery in the Clark Mausoleum.
Crazy.
So she was a beloved member of this family. So why isn't there a photo?
You know, I wonder, has the Rivers of Steel, I mean, are they working with the Heinz History Center? This feels so much like something is buried somewhere in the archives.
Somewhere, and hopefully so. I know they are working with a ton of different historians to try and figure this out, and they've got their own people working on it, but eventually someone is going to find a photo of Carrie.
Well, I figure if you're on the case, it's going to happen.
I did my Google search and I'm like, well, I don't see it.
Google doesn't find it.
Google doesn't have it.
Chris, really interesting.
Yeah.
Very cool. And we have a link to Chris's story at kdka.com/talkpittsburgh if you want to watch it again.